finding evidence of the corruption within the Clinton Foundation and the Clinton presidential campaign. So, what happened? That happened. On January 20, 2017, Donald J. Trump was inaugurated as President of the United States of America. But how did WikiLeaks obtain the evidence of the Clinton corruption? It was leaked by an employee of the Democratic National Committee, Seth Rich, who was subsequently found dead with 2 bullets in his back. Who killed Seth Rich? We will find out in the next episode. What will happen now? Donald Trump as President of the US. And then, out of nowhere,
the playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears.
A mysterious verse was placed in a fortune on an anonymous internet bulletin board that contained nothing but codes. This was the beginning of a new phenomenon.
The Hallis Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. A reverse on the opening kickoff. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Q communicates with the people by means of the Q posts, scripts or prompts that the media knows pick up and decipher. The Q posts portray better world without rules, treason and corruption.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
He uses words and short sentences that keep coming back.
Plowing up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on.
Sometimes the cue drops are short and to the point. Initials are used instead of full names. Sometimes they contain a lot of information. And sometimes combinations of letters and numbers are used for us to rearrange. The Q clock was introduced, and it took us quite some time to figure out how to read it. And then there was the Q map, containing an incredible amount of vital information.
Sorry, I was just
The map was made by Dylan Lewis Monroe. It contains an overview of the true history of mankind and its covert power structures. Q is not a cult, as suggested by opponents. After all, it tells us not what to think or what to do. It merely gives us questions, clues and riddles. We need to do the research in order to find the answers. And that is how we discover the truth. Through this research, I've come to find out more about American
Chelsea was in there in the room with her, so I didn't.
Second.
In there, right?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Secret services within Secret Service.
Jesus Christ.
The play fake to the throw. An all-around tough play for him. It took a shot on the release and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
You don't want that, okay.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It wasn't bothering me. It wasn't bothering me.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
As you see, like in I don't know where he looks up like all of you.
It's the snap on fourth.
Oh,
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Dive play straight ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They give it to him again. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damn...
They get him on his first throw in this conference championship. And the Bears take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw now. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like when you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape. It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
At the 30-yard line.
Working on 1st down. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Packers pick it up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Flacco. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the turnover into a lead. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But sheesh, you couldn't start any better.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Here's the one back on the handoff. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running this one left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. They're going play action. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Flacco's going to throw here on 1st. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First and 10 from the 32. Trying the right side. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third down from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
3-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready!
Sticking to the air here. Some heat on that throw, and it's caught. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another carry for it. Through the second level at the 40. Inside the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tie things up at 14.
Statue.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Statue.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They go play action on 1st down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Setting him on the dive. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
3rd and goal, one of the biggest moments of this NFC title game. 3rd and long for him here. Cut near the goal line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here's the final play of our first half. Sending the tight end in motion left. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Return starts at the 3. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Nelson Aguilar on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. From the gun, Flacco. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
15. First down, Packers.
Man in motion out of the slot. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos.
Dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Brought in right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready to work, ready to work. Riggs. 19 Lions.
Third down, it's Flacco. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
44-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now off the play action. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Intended for number
Looking for his
82.
wide receiver there.
Incomplete.
And that'll bring up second
Leads to
down.
second and 10.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
He's going to throw again on second down. Completed to his running back. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
Loss of a yard.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch. And they wind up turning it over on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Get 22 out of that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
All set now, first and 10. Back to the well again. Good little whip there, looks like about 6. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
They go to him again. Has room into the secondary. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 3rd quarter lead. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returning it from the 4.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Slot man motioned over. And put a receiver in motion left. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
And the Packer 1st down.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's the Packers with it and trailing. Their postseason in jeopardy. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. This time it's a passing play. Completed left side there to Jennings. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Takes the second down snap. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Let's go. 70 Lion. 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Running back sent in motion.
Buffalo 18.
Back now, pressure coming. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Down, they'll run. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down pass play coming. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on third down. Throw here, third down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that makes it fourth down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Cut out left. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive. Flacco's going to throw here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. Take over.
Flacco again on 2nd and 10. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now trailed by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go now.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. And now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They give it to him again. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Plowing up the middle. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Handoff now out of the gun. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning for the Chicago. Packers down by 7.
1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Mustang, 19.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
3rd down.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Setting up to pass. Flush down out to his left. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Now to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Will look to throw it. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Motioning the tight end left. One final shot here. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement in the face of a lot of doubts from everyone outside of their building all season long.
Yeah, they're going to enjoy lifting up this George Halas trophy today. But let's all remember, when we go into those facilities, Kate, and we watch practice, they don't put up banners of conference champions. They put up banners of world champions.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
Yeah.
not just every 5 seconds it goes on and on. Chelsea, you gotta move over or something. Otis, please. How's your game? Are you still playing your game? Sorry, dude.
Just can you go love you now?
Cody. Are you still
Oh no, I just finished.
Alright, I guess I'll turn it on in a second. Alright, Jalen's getting a shower and then she's gonna come back here and watch it with me.
Okay, I might take a shower too.
Well, Jalen's getting a shower right now, so you might want to not take one right now.
Okay, yeah, I'll water them.
Well, yeah, it's like, I mean, I don't know if this other place just didn't pump it or there's something else because it's doing a little bit better, yeah, but I mean, if they pumped the whole thing out, I mean, we didn't fill it up, I mean, it takes years to fill up a septic tank, you know?
Yeah, right.
So, I mean, that's why, are y'all sure that it's whatever Tyler seemed like he was adamant that it was one thing, like, are you sure?
Yeah, I know.
Because it's not like I looked it up online, but I looked it up online. There's apparently on the roof, like there's a roof thingy, that a filter thingy that could have stuff like stuff. It could be clogged, and that could cause the problems that we're having when it rains and shit.
Really?
Yes. So I didn't know. I didn't want to bring it up to Tyler because he seemed so adamant, like he knew what y'all had to do. But I was like, are we sure that's it? Because that rain is what made it like it was just unusable. You know, we were like delaying the dishwasher and then on the nights that we hand wash dishes and stuff, it'd start bubbling before anybody got a shower. You know, like it was because of all that rain. So I could see the whatever the filter thing is on